now, hockey fans. Welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian. It's Sunday, December 10th, 2023, and as always, it's a great day for hockey. Well, there's 8 games on tap for us today and tonight in the NHL, and for my first pick, I'm looking at the second place in the Atlantic Division's Florida Panthers. They travel to the Buckeye State to take on the 8th place in the Metropolitan Division's Columbus Blue Jackets this afternoon. This game is a 1 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop. It takes place at Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio today. This game is the second of 3 regular season meetings between these two teams, and in their first meeting back on November 6th, the Florida Panthers won 5-4 in overtime in Sunrise, Florida. The Florida Panthers currently have a record of 16-8-2, while the Columbus Blue Jackets have a record of 9-15-5. The Florida Panthers come into Columbus today on their first leg of a 5-game road trip, and they've won their last 2 games played. They're now 3-2 in their last 5 games played, while the Blue Jackets here today are 2-3 in their last 5 games played. The Blue Jackets today are on their second leg of a 2-game homestand. They last played Friday night at home. They defeated the St. Louis Blues 5-2. Both teams here coming off of wins. I think this game should be a real dogfight, but I do give the advantage to the Florida Panthers in this contest today. The Florida Panthers have a record on the road 7-4-2, while the Columbus Blue Jackets at home have a record of 7-7-2. So for my first pick, I like the Florida Panthers, and I like the Florida Panthers to win in regulation for added value at the Columbus Blue Jackets this afternoon. For my second pick in tonight's NHL action, I'm looking at a battle between the third place in the Central Division's Winnipeg Jets. They travel to face off against the 7th place in the Pacific Division's Anaheim Ducks tonight. This game is an 8 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop. It takes place at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. This game is the first of 3 regular season meetings between these two teams. The visiting Winnipeg Jets currently have a record of 15-8-2, while the Anaheim Ducks have a record of 10-16-0. For the Jets, this game is the second leg of a 4-game road trip, and they've won their last 3 games played. Both teams here are on 2 days rest, and they last played on Thursday night. The Jets, they won 4-2 in Colorado against the Avalanche Thursday, while the Ducks, they lost 1-0 in Chicago to the Blackhawks. The Jets here are 7-3-1 on the road this season, while the Ducks, they're 5-9 at home this season. I definitely give the advantage to the Jets in this contest tonight. They're playing a lot better hockey as of recent than the Ducks are. So for my second pick, I'm going to take the Winnipeg Jets on the money line at the Anaheim Ducks tonight. For my third pick tonight, I'm looking at a battle between the 7th place in the Central Division's Minnesota Wild. They travel to take on the 6th place in the Pacific Division's Seattle Kraken tonight. This game is a 9 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop. It takes place at Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. This game is the first of 3 regular season meetings between these two teams, and both teams here are very evenly matched in this contest tonight. The Minnesota Wild have a current record of 9-12-4, while the Seattle Kraken have a record of 8-13-6. Both teams here are currently on losing streaks. The Wild have lost their last 2 games in a row, while the Seattle Kraken, a lot worse, they've lost their last 6 games in a row. The Wild, 4-8-2 on the road, while the Kraken, 4-7-1 at home. I like the Wild here tonight. At least they're 2-3 in their last 5 games played. So for my third pick, I'm going to take the Minnesota Wild on the money line at the Seattle Kraken tonight. So just to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 picks in today and tonight's NHL action, my first pick, I like the Florida Panthers to win in regulation at the Columbus Blue Jackets today. My second pick, I like the Winnipeg Jets on the money line at the Anaheim Ducks tonight. And my third pick, I like the Minnesota Wild on the money line at the Seattle Kraken tonight. Thanks for watching my video, everyone. Please, if you like my video and my picks, give me a thumbs up by smashing that like button down below. please subscribe to my channel. Share your comments in the comment field below. I'd like to know what you think of my picks, and I'd like to know what your picks are for today and tonight's action. Thanks again. Good luck with your picks, everyone. Let's all win big tonight.